Greetings out there in YouTube land, this is Morris Man, and as always I thank you guys for coming to my channel. Today I'm going to entitle this video Prince Nonsense. And the reason why I'm doing that because whenever I do a Prince video these days, I get a lot of comments. You know, it's like a lot of people trying to challenge what I say, and you know, this is what I think. And you know, that's basically what it is. It's all you think. It's not based on fact. You know, and I learned a long time ago when I first started posting my videos, you better bring the facts. You can't be wrong because there's going to be some knucklehead out there sitting and waiting to call you out. And that's their whole life purpose, to call you out. Because I could do a video and 98% of it is on point and correct and right. I might have a 2% human error, and I get people to call me on the 2% instead of what happened to the 97% focus of what I did that was good, you know, and was accurate. You know, they hype it on the negative. So I find it interesting, and the only reason why I'm sharing this video or doing this video, because I'm not slinging mud, I'm not into that nonsense, but to just let some people know how ridiculous some people's thought process is and what they believe to be true. And I'm going to start off with this video by saying this, because I rarely do this, but I think it's important because I'm just not some guy on the internet posting my musical opinion. You know, I've been a part of the music industry for over 30 years. Professional guitar player, bass player. I've played keyboards and written for top artists. I've had top 10 hits. Some things I can't go into because of the legal issues, because of the ghostwriting. But sound engineer, because the most asked question I get from my subscribers around the world is, how do you get such a good guitar tone? And that's because I've been a part of, you know, being a sound engineer since I was in my teens. And one of my buddies, and I kind of call him my mentor, his name is Tony. We played in a lot of bands together. He kind of put me in that direction where if you're going to play, make sure what you're playing sounds good. You know, make sure that your guitar has that real nice, clean, crisp sound. You know, so that's like the #1 question. I've played behind people like R. Kelly when he was getting his career started in the 80s. I played behind the late Tyrone Davis. The list goes on, you know, but this video is not about me trying to prove or show to you, you know, what I've done. But I thought it was important to put this information in front of this video, so when I proceed, you have an idea as far as, well, maybe this guy do know what he's talking about. You know, he's been doing this 30-some years. Because I've had people chime in, and not even 30. You know, I've been doing this before they were born. And they voiced their opinion, and I respect that. But the opinion is based on emotions. A lot of times our decisions are based on just how we feel, as opposed to these are facts. You know, and I deal in facts. I don't try to just give these videos as far as, you know, my opinion, unless somebody just asks for my opinion. But, you know, here it goes. One person sent me a comment, and they said that I don't see the sexist. And I'm like, you know, because I mentioned about the Vanity 6 thing, that Prince wanted to call them vagina at first. And my question to this gentleman was this: how would you feel if another man pressured your mother, your daughter, or your sister to perform on stage in panties and bras and call themselves vagina? Would you like that? I'm sure just about every man on the planet wouldn't like that. Because unfortunately, sometimes men are guilty of this. If it ain't my sister, it ain't my mother, it ain't my daughter, I'm not concerned about their welfare, which is really sad, because any man should be very concerned about any woman being degraded, misused, treated like dirt. You know, so I found that to be just really kind of interesting, because it's been documented as far as Prince's hostility towards women, you know, the Vanity 6 thing, and things of that nature. You know, so it's interesting when people want to make a blind comment or don't want to focus in on the fact, but they just go on an emotion by saying, you know, well, I don't see that. I'm like, well, you got your eyes and your ears closed too, because everybody's seen that. And another one was this. I got a comment. Sorry about that. I had popcorn earlier. No, sorry. Another comment was this. This is just your overflated opinion, and blah, 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 blah. Prince is a genius. And I'm like, so when did you become qualified to give genius list status? You know, these are people that don't play instruments, never written anything, never had any involvement in the music industry, but yet they want to give their opinion you know, as far as disputing what I'm talking about, which is fact. It's been documented. You know, like I told you, I left that link down there so you guys can see Prince fumbling over his guitar in the 80s, that 1983 concert that James Brown had. I'm not making this stuff up. It's been documented. So, you know, it's just interesting that, you know, you have people that just want to chime in based on emotion when I'm bringing fact, because, again, I learned a long time ago when I started posting these videos, you better bring the facts and not just something you believe or think, you know, because I was just chatting with my friend, Old School Larry, off the internet, and we talking about Blackstreet, Teddy Riley's group in the Sun, Before I Let You Go. I think it's called Can I Get a Good Night Kiss, Baby? And I said, as you become a better musician, writer, you really appreciate what these people are doing, because you know it's very difficult to do. And you don't know that unless you start to be able to, you know, be a part of the structure and how people write, because you're a writer and you say, man, that was really clever what you did. You know, when just the average listener don't know that, doesn't catch that. And I told Larry, I said, I would actually put Teddy Riley in that class of genius, because the stuff that he writes is just beautiful. I mean, the chord changes, the arrangements, just everything. And I'm saying to myself, Prince can't write a song like this. And again, this is not a Prince bashing video. It's just that it's a video, you know, basically saying that the hype kind of puts certain people in certain status. Hands down, an unbelievable guitar player. You know, we're not even going to discuss that, because I agree with that. But the writing thing, you know, he just wrote some catchy pop tunes in the 80s and 90s, and that's all they were. And anybody could write those types of songs. You know, like I said in the other video, Chucky Booker was a musical director in his early 20s. Prince couldn't do that in his 20s, can't do it now. You know, but, you know, again, you get these people that want to challenge you based on their emotions, and that's it. It's not based on their musical credentials or their musical skills. Because I had another comment which was ridiculous. Prince don't sound like Jimi Hendrix. They play the same scale. You know, Jimi Hendrix basically played the blues pentatonic scale, and he played, I believe, the Mixolydian scale. That's the scale that Prince played. So, you know, they're in the same mode, playing the same style. You know, people like Carlos Santana, you say, what makes his guitar playing sound so different from like an Ernie Isley? Different scale of mode. He's playing usually the Dorian mode. You know, so those are things that, you know, quote unquote musicians know. And people that just are music fans have no idea, you know, but yet they voice their opinion based on their emotions and not fact. You know, so that's my spiel. You know, a lot of things that I've been a part of and been aware of, I share it with you guys, and it's just not my opinion. It's fact in most cases, you know, because again, when I left that link down there and people commented and said, you know what, you were right. I'm sitting here watching this video clip and Prince didn't know what he was doing. You know, and that's not to take away from him being a great musician, because he is, but most of us jump on the bandwagon. If the consensus from a large group is this is cool, you don't want to be uncool by saying it's not cool and not be a part of the big group. So you're going to most likely agree with the big group to be part of the group. You know, and I first noticed that in high school, and I was never a part of that. My opinion is my opinion based on my opinion, not what 10 other guys over there thinking I should agree with them because there's 10 popular cool dudes. No, you know. That's why I never drank or smoked or did drugs in high school, because I'm like, I don't want to be a part of that, you know. That stuff is not good for your body, and I'm not trying to put myself in a very unhealthy situation just to be accepted by some cool people, you know. And some people never grow out of that stage. You know, they want to be a part of this big group. So if everybody say this guy's a genius, they're going to jump on the bandwagon and say, yeah, he is a genius. But that's my 2 cents. And until next time, take care. Thanks for watching.